The Pacific sand dab, or sea sordidus, belongs to the Perilichthiidae family, or the flounders family, that consists of 14 genera and about 110 species. Here's a general description of a typical sand dab. Sand dabs are found in the Sea of Japan, Aleutian Islands, Bering Sea, and south to Cape San Lucas, and in Baja California. Each species has its own unique preferences. Some live closer to shore, others live along the continental shelf in deeper waters, and some utilize the deep sea. One fun fact about the life cycle of sand dabs is that when they are first born, their eyes are on both sides of their body, just like other fish. However, when the Pacific sand dab starts to mature, one of their eyes starts to migrate to the left side of their body. From that point, their eyes will stay that way and they will live on the bottom of the ocean on the sand lying on one side of their body, while both of their eyes are on the top side of their body. The Pacific sand dab has an oval flattened body with both eyes on one side of their head, which serves as an adaptation to their bottom-dwelling lifestyle. The color of their scale acts as a camouflage to blend with the surrounding. This is beneficial for both catching prey and avoiding predators. Lateral lines exist on top of the body to sense vibrations and pressure gradient. These pictures show a closer view of the scales on the upper part of the body. In addition to providing efficient camouflage, these rigid plates provide protection for underlying organs and give the fish hydrodynamic advantages. This picture demonstrates a closer look at the migrated eye. Because adult members always lie on their sides, having an eye on each side is not as beneficial as having them both on the exposed part of the body. These fish have carnivorous feeding habits, which explain their acquisition of sharp teeth. Their diet varies based on the species, age, and size of the fish. Each has their own unique dietary preferences. Since this is a smaller fish, it is likely to hunt for worms, plankton, fish larvae, and other small prey. When it comes to the internal anatomy, sand dabs share the same basic internal anatomy with all ray-finned fishes. This picture shows a clear shot of the liver and the gonads. The livers of fish are responsible for the same basic metabolic functions as in mammals, including processing and storage of nutrients, the synthesis of enzymes and other cofactors, bile formation and excretion, and metabolism. The two major functions of gonads in adults are steroid hormone production and gametogenesis. The heart of the fish is a two-chambered heart that lies right under the gills and has a single loop circulation. Gill rakers are also visible here. They are slender, short, and there are about 12 to 16 of them. This is because of the sand dab's carnivorous eating habits. Spleen shares the same function in all vertebrates. It's a non-vital organ that acts primarily as a blood filter. That demonstrates the internal anatomy of a Pacific sand dab. Here is the male gonad, or the testy. This big yellow organ is the liver, that serves a major role in metabolism. Removing the liver reveals the esophagus, the stomach, and the intestines. And the dark organ in the middle is the spleen. When we look inside the head, you can see the gills and the gill rakers. Right underneath the gills, you can see the two-chambered heart.